Congratulations, because you are making progress. I am Jackson, and you need to shut up and hustle. Now, I want to share in this video with you at least 3 different reasons why you should just shut the hell up. And when you shut the hell up more in life, how it could be able to help you reach your goals and dreams, transform into a person that is really attracting to you the life that you want, and you're winning because you're going to see doors open up that you didn't even know existed. And yes, I did say 3 reasons why you need to learn how to shut up. Yes, and let me tell you specifically why we titled the book, Shut Up and Hustle. But I'm gonna give you 3 reasons. So before I tell you those 3 reasons, I wanna say this. I am your platform partner. I am your hustling homie. So I am a huge advocate on understanding how to communicate. Yes, you need to develop your communication skills, because knowing how to communicate, how to sell to people, how to connect with people, that is what's going to help you really achieve many of your desires, your intentions, and be able to grow your community. You have to communicate. But I'm talking about a different type of communication, right? Because we do agree, if you don't, I personally have seen that the #1 conversation that you have every day is the conversation you have with yourself. But also, let me tell you 3 things that you need to just shut up about in 3 different ways, and how it's going to help your life. So here's the first way. You ready? So the very first way where you want to just to begin to shut up is this. You got to understand, many people do more talking than they do actually putting in action and getting results. There's too many people that just talk way too much. And this is what happened. These people, you hear them every time you talk about them, they got a goal, they're working on something, but you don't see the progress and the result. Now, I'm not judging these people, because I'm like that sometimes. This is how I discovered it. But what happens is, see, when we talk, it makes you feel good when you're talking to someone about your dream. I know a lot of us don't have anyone to talk to. And you want to talk and plan stuff out, but here's the problem. When you talk about your dream, it feels good, right? That's a good thing. But just like a drug, when you talk too much and you feel good too much, now you're more addicted to talking, because that makes you feel good, than actually putting in the work. You see, the way our brains work is very interesting. This is why you need to know yourself. Your brain releases chemicals to make you feel good based on certain activities that you continue to do. So if you start talking and it makes you feel good and you keep doing it, your brain releases dopamine that makes you feel pleasure. And the more that you talk, the more that you're pursuing pleasure. So now that I've talked for an hour with my friends about all this stuff we gonna do, we made all these New Year's resolutions. But then after all that talking, guess what? Ooh, I'm so tired now. Now let's go, let me treat myself to something to eat. Now you reward yourself, but you really haven't done anything. Only thing you did was talking. And so now you're rewarding yourself for feeling like you accomplished something when you really haven't. So that's one of the first reasons why, because your brain can work against you, because your brain can release a drug. Even in astrology, they talk about this, like the planet Neptune. I'm not trying to get too deep, but even in astrology, there's a planet Neptune that's all about ascending and feeling good and having dreams. Neptune rules Pisces. Pisces are dreamers. But the thing is, Neptune is known for the planet of addiction and drugs, because when you dream and go too far within your dream, it feels so good you can get addicted to the feeling and you want to stay in that place. So that's one of the #1 reasons why you want to avoid talking too much, because you do not want for the talking for your brain to now then begin to release this dopamine, and now you're feeling good just by talking alone and you think you accomplished something. So that's 1. 2, many people talk too much in situations where they don't get the information, where we have to learn how to do what I call ear hustling. Ear hustling will take you very, very far. Now, what do I mean when I say ear hustling? We've all been in situations where we're maybe at work, maybe we're driving in an Uber, we're somewhere with other people and they're talking about something very valuable. And I know you've probably seen it. You ever been to a restaurant or something and you seen a group of people, maybe there were some different, from a different ethnic group, and they're talking about something, but then when you come over, everybody's getting quiet? It's because they're usually talking about some good stuff that maybe they don't want you to know, right? And many of us, sometimes they'll try to give us information that is working for them, but sometimes we get insecure, and instead of just listening and being a student, that insecurity will come out and we decide we want to show them what we know. And we start talking, and and we talk so much where we didn't get the information. So we gotta learn how to shut up when somebody's giving you good information, how to shut up, receive it, even if you don't agree with everything. Because here's the thing, all you need is 1 or 2 good points that a person shared with you so you can utilize it, that can change your entire life. So you don't have to agree with everything. You don't even have to like the person that's giving the information. So you got to grow out of thinking you need to like your teachers. Because guess what? Your landlord probably don't like you very much. But guess what? They're doing business with you and they get rent from you every single month. So if you can learn something from your landlord who probably doesn't like you, why not learn something? So to get away from trying to like people, get away from always trying to flex and show people how much knowledge you have, and learn how to just shut up and listen, ear hustle, and take some information that you can utilize and be able to take your life to the whole nother level. All right, so this is for people who say that they don't have enough information. You got it, you just got to know when to shut up and receive it, and then use that information, by the way. Third reason why you should just shut up and hustle is because many times if we can negative talk and talk ourselves right out of success. We can say things to us about we don't think we're good enough, or we can create these reasons why we want to succeed, aka excuses why we want to succeed. And when it comes to getting what you want in life, look, you can make progress or you can make excuses, but you cannot make both of them at the same time. So you want to eliminate the negative talk. I talk about that in a book as well. I go real in detail about that negative talk, and many of that negative talk isn't even, you didn't create it. This was the outside world that created that, and do some programming, watching TV and commercials, or listening to people who had the victim mindset that was in your surroundings. You taking advice from people who weren't even living the life that you want to live. And many times our brain is just like a computer. Subconscious mind is always recording. Whether you agree with what you hear or not, your brain is recording it. And it's being played in your actions, even when you're unaware of it. So you gotta protect your thoughts, and you wanna treat your thoughts in your mind just like it's a pot of gold, all right? You gotta protect it by all means, especially from your friends, all right? Because some of your friends could be some of the biggest sabotagers that you know. I'm gonna ask you a real basic question right here. If you were drinking a smoothie, here's a green smoothie, you were drinking a smoothie and your friend gave you a smoothie and they put a little bit of poison inside of your smoothie, just a little small bit of poison. My question to you is that smoothie gonna still keep you healthy? Well, most times it won't, because that little bit of poison in many cases can be that thing that take you down, just a small amount. And so sometimes life is about just guarding your smoothie, guarding your drink, because it's that friend, that family member that can be putting in small doses of negative thoughts or poison that can seep into your subconscious mind that sometimes cause you to have negative self-talk. So you want to begin to overcome that. So those are 3 ways, real simple ways you want to begin on why shutting up and hustling can really benefit you. Again, knowing when to be quiet, because you don't want to start feeling too good when you're rewarding yourself for just talking. Also being quiet, knowing how to ear hustle, and knowing how to be receptive to information. And lastly, knowing how to be quiet when it comes to self-talk, and how to shut out all of the negative distractions that are in your life by your family, your community, and all of society. So I want you to utilize this And keep this in mind as you're moving forward, and always reprogram and rechange your mind, body, soul, spirit, etc. With that being said, I'm gonna see you on the next video. I'm your platform partner, your hustler homie, one and only Jackson, all about making things happen. Make sure you subscribe to the page. If you don't have the book, make sure you get it. Peace.